What if I told you that 5 small shifts could completely change the way you experience this decade? Things you might not be doing that you absolutely should be. Hi, I'm Sally Oddy, and today we're going to dive into 5 things that you might be overlooking that could completely change your life, especially in your 40s and beyond. These aren't your typical tips on exercise or goal setting. They're unique, actionable shifts that can actually make a difference. Are you ready? Let's dive in. So here are the things that you might not be doing that you absolutely should be. The first one is exploring hobbies without purpose. How often do you try something just for fun? No outcome in mind, no pressure for getting it right, just for fun. Many of us stop exploring new hobbies as adults because we feel like we've got to justify them, or we don't have time, or if it doesn't fit in with some other criteria, it's just a waste of time. But the truth is, hobbies nurture our creativity, our joy, our playfulness, our sense of adventure, and remind us that life isn't all about success or productivity or ticking the boxes. So here's a little challenge for you. Try something random. Try painting or learning to dance or gardening or learning a new language. Give yourself permission to be a beginner, to be a learner, and see how much it lights up your life. The second is a big one for me, unlearning perfectionism. Perfectionism might seem like a strength, and in your 20s and 30s, you might have held it as a bit of a badge of honor. It is often just a shield that is holding you back. By striving to do everything perfectly, you avoid taking risks, you avoid taking action, you avoid trying new things, or even just being yourself. So here's a tip for you. Start practicing the mantra, done is better than perfect. Whether it's a project, a workout, a conversation that you're going to have, show up, do your best, and let that be enough. Trust me, the freedom of this is completely life-changing. The third is to learn how to embrace solitude. When was the last time you spent any time alone? And I mean truly alone. Not listening to your phone, not on TikTok, not listening to a podcast, not scrolling through Netflix, not even reading a book, just being with yourself. Solitude can feel uncomfortable, but it's where you reconnect with your inner voice. It's where you really learn how to recharge your own energy. So here's a tip for you. Schedule 30 minutes a week just to sit in silence, journal, or take a walk by yourself with no distractions. Use this time to tune into you, to ask yourself, what do I need right now? This is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. Number 4 is learning how to say no without any explanation whatsoever. Most of us struggle to say no, let alone to say no without some long-winded explanation. But every time you say yes to something you don't want to do, you're actually saying no to yourself. And this, my friend, is your decade to flip that script. So here's an action for you. Next time you want to say no, try saying this. No, thank you. I won't be able to. Full stop. No apologies, no justifications. Notice how empowering it feels, and also probably how much more free time you end up having. Number 5 is prioritizing joy over achievement. We spend so much time chasing our achievements, we actually don't leave much room for joy. In fact, we often forget that joy even exists. But what if success wasn't about ticking those boxes, but about how much happiness and joy you can create in your day-to-day life? So here's your actionable tip. Start asking yourself every morning, what would bring me joy today? Whether it's calling a friend, cooking your favorite meal, or having a kitchen party, dancing to your favorite song. Make room for joy every single day. It will completely change your life. These 5 shifts might seem a bit small, but they are super powerful. They're about choosing yourself, your joy, and your freedom. And that's what makes this decade so beautiful and so transformative. So let me know in the comments which of these spoke to you the most, and what's one thing you're going to try this week. Let me know in the comments because I'd love to hear your thoughts. We can all learn so much from each other. If this video resonated with you, give it a good old thumbs up and share it with someone else who you think might find it useful. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on mindset, personal growth, and living your very best life, no matter what decade you're in. Remember, this is your life. Make sure it counts. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.